What is hot works?
Work out in the sauna.
Yeah.
Like 125-degree sauna. It's awesome. Like 15-minute workouts.
I bet you do.
It's sweet. Do the row machine, cycling. You're in and out 30 minutes. I do 2 back-to-back workouts in the sauna, and then you're done like twice a week.
Where's this? In Owasso?
Yeah, over by, what is it? Baja Jacks.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was a
Baja Jacks.
waxing place.
What's that actually? What,
There
that's
is
a
one.
work-
It's like waxing the city or something like that. I don't know what it's called. That's over there in that area too.
That's what you're really doing.
Yeah.
Going to get waxed. Full body, please.
Yeah.
You walk in.
Yeah.
I'll have the full body, please.
Spread the cheeks.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
My brother's wife does waxing. I think he got like tested on or whatever. I'm like, whoo, and he's a hairy dude.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
Yeah.
anymore.
Not anymore. Smooth that thing right out.
What's the thing?
What thing? I don't know, man. I don't know what he got waxed.
I
There's
just
no
know
telling.
Dude Perfect. That was like one of their they had that wheel of
Yeah.
misfortune
Oh, I remember that one.
and they had to get waxed and
That was,
they
like
did
that was like armpits.
it was
right?
everything. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's
Well, they
like-
showed the armpits, I
He was
think.
kind of
They did
hairy.
the armpits. He's like bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked real bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
You
shaved their
imagine how-
eyebrows once too. That's
that was great.
Yeah.
That's a great payout. We should do stuff like that on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Well, they make lots of
Yeah.
money though. And
We
do
get
it,
that's
so-
right. When we start making lots of money, we'll shave eyebrows. But you can't even see
if
mine.
we make any money, I might do.
Can't even
something.
see my eyebrows. Can you even see mine?
We can go ahead and shave them. Shave you first.
Shave them off. Who cares? Won't matter.
Won't matter.
Won't matter. You guys good
Give
for this
a-
one?
What is this one
Yeah.
about?
Worst songs,
I got that.
and then we're gonna talk about Christmas.
And then I'm reading Luke 2.
You're doing Luke too. I love it.
This 8 through 20.
Yeah. See, I
Christmas
because
time.
we didn't have that
again.
in the notes, so I planned the same thing too. I was like, oh,
Right.
whatever. If we need to, I can just read this.
What, Luke?
Yes.
Yeah, Luke's
Do
the
it.
best, man. This is what my papa always makes us read at Christmas Eve.
That's good.
I'm not doing King James version though, so it's a little bit different.
He definitely would make us do King James.
Would he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lost.
Swaddling clothes.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's we're talking. Kayla and I are talking about Luke 2 and swaddling clothes, and that's when we start talking about Four Christmases or Vince Vaughn. Someone swaddle this baby.
Yeah.
I
And it's
forgot
just
they
like,
had to
you
go
have
do
it.
that play.
He's like, you have the blanket. Mary, do your job or whatever.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
great.
I will swaddle this baby.
He
And
gets
then,
real into it.
yeah, he like takes over.
Oh yeah, in the play.
Oh.
Yes.
yeah.
He's in another Christmas movie, Fred Claus. That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I
the
haven't seen
Fred
that
Claus is good.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
you're right.
funny, and I
It
think
is.
it's pretty good for your kids. I'm trying to remember.
Fred Claus?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
when he's
Fred
a
Claus.
brother?
Yeah, he's like
he's the
and
naughty
then there's like
Liz
a
brother.
there's a
I've seen
kid that they adopt in the end. It's a good movie, man.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. And then like Santa like tries to love him, but like the parents are kind of annoying because he's like the black sheep. It's pretty good. It's a good one.
Yeah, I
There's
forgot
so
about Fred
many,
Claus.
so many Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Christmas movies are great.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's
there's
Tim
Tim
Allen.
Allen,
You
man. It's Tim
Mhm.
Allen.
That's your
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, I know.
The Christmas Chronicles on Netflix isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Klaus is a good one. That's a good cartoon one. All right, boys. How y'all doing?
Fantastic.
Nice little cold snap we're going through.
I know. Yeah, I'm tired of the cold already. We
I
got a
know, right?
long ways to go.
It just started. I'm with you.
At least it's sunny. It's
I-
been sunny. You know, it hasn't been like cold and cloudy for a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
but-
I'm kind of I like cold weather clothes. Like I
Yeah.
like the
'Cause it
jackets and
gives
the
you a little extra
Yeah, they
room
cover
for the
up more.
holidays.
Yeah,
you know?
stretchiness.
Hoodies. Yeah.
little bulk
Yeah,
to
you
cover
can-
my bulk.
You can gain your 4 pounds, right?
Yeah, who
Nobody
cares?
notice.
I wish it were 4. Yeah, so I like winter. I like beanies because I'm bald.
Me too. I
It's
like
fun.
beanies.
Yeah,
I love beanies.
I love all that stuff. But I get like 3 weeks into it, and I'm like, all right, summer, let's go.
That's when January
Yeah.
when January hits, it's on, right? I'm ready for
Oh my
I'm ready for
gosh,
winter
yeah.
to be
And you know
over.
the worst month is coming. February is the worst, and
Yeah.
even early March can be rough. So
I like
Sure
the
can.
cold.
buckle down, boys. Here it comes.
You guys,
I like to be outside too much.
I can be outside in the cold.
No, not when it's that cold.
I don't mind being
I mean, if
outside
it's
in
like-
it, but I want to have a gun in my hand.
Yeah. If it's like 50 and no wind,
Amateurs.
that's good.
50, no wind. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
You
That's
can
like
be
a-
outside.
that's shorts and a t-shirt. That's Meyer weather
yeah,
right there.
That is, yeah.
I have to have a beanie still.
Yeah, I would too.
You'd be surprised what this little fuzz on your head does, boy. You'd be
Well,
surprised.
he's lacking too.
I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I'm getting
you'd
there.
be surprised.
It
You'd be
comes
surprised.
fast, Anthony. It'll just
You'd
like
be-
that.
I don't think
it's
I'm gonna
gone.
have any issue with being bold. So I'm already gray. I've been gray
Can't
forever.
do anything
but
about that face, though.
No, can't do it.
All right.
Mm.
Well, so we're we're full bore into the Christmas season. I know our last episode we talked about our favorite Christmas movies coming off the heels of Thanksgiving, and now we're well over halfway through December, and so we are all sick of certain things.
Yeah.
One being stupid Christmas songs. Now, I told you I'm a big fan of Christmas music. Matter of fact, I might even start listening first of November. I like it that much.
I gotta wait till after Thanksgiving.
I like it, but I like the ones that have good meaning or just like good music. So what I don't like are cruddy Christmas songs, and you just get beat down with them this time of year. And so our top 3 is going to be a little different this time. It is going to be the top 3 worst Christmas songs ever. So this should be fun.
Yeah.
I like to hear it. So you guys want me to start?
Sure.
All right.
I don't think we have.
I
the
know
same
you can't
songs
wait
here.
to go. Yeah, surely we don't.
All right.
Maybe, but
I'm going to do number 3. Baby, It's Cold Outside. This is
You sound like a liberal now.
This is-
that one. Sorry, I gotta get political.
this is date rape in a song, man. That is all that
Isn't
is.
that an elf?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so catchy, but if you really listen to it, here's the deal. A lot of my songs are going to be cringy Christmas songs. It's very catchy. It's a really enjoyable song to listen to. Nice duet. But if you really listen to the
You just want to
lyrics,
censor it.
it's
That's
a
it.
little creepy.
Yeah.
It's a little creepy. I'm just being honest. I remember being uncomfortable listening to that song as a young man. And then now with my kids in the car, it's a little uncomfortable with 3 daughters. Yeah. So I'm going to throw that one as my number 3.
That's good.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Who's going next? Who's going next?
I'll go next.
You can go next.
All right, number 3 for me, John Denver's "Please, Daddy, Don't Get Drunk This Christmas."
We were talking about this a little earlier. Yeah. Please, Daddy, don't get drunk on Christmas. So I know it. I know it as George Jones. I didn't know that. I guess he wrote it. John Denver wrote it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's the possum singing
But
it.
I'm like, I mean, how does that?
It's-
How do you come up with that kind of Christmas song? Unless that's like your childhood,
Yeah,
right?
bad childhood growing
you know,
up.
I mean, you never
Right.
know. But
So George Jones, it sounds about right. I didn't know. I don't know about John Denver. And one of the lines in the song is like, "Mama smiled at me and told me to go upstairs."
Yeah.
As she looked out the front window with a tear in her eye. Like Dad's out there going, "Merry."
I'm like, who on earth wants to listen to that for Christmas music?
That's so great. I
Yeah.
do like classic country Christmas, but that one is
That's a little. That's a
a rough one.
Yeah, that's a rough
That's
childhood
a rough
right
one.
there.
That's a rough one.
I didn't have that childhood, so I'm not really that familiar with that song.
Me neither.
But this one, I remember holding red and green streamers in like elementary Christmas programs, waving your hands. Drove me nuts then, drives me nuts now. Feliz Navidad. I can't do it.
Come on, man. Coming
It's
from
the
Texas,
same thing
it's like an
over
anthem.
and over.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get a new anthem. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It
There's
just drives me nuts.
a Texas country band called Asleep at the Wheel, and they have a really good version of it that is not so bad. I'll send it to you.
I'll delete it.
Yeah.
No, I'll listen.
Yeah.
I'll listen.
Also, one of the top Christmas, Merry Texas Christmas, y'all.
Merry Texas Christmas.
That's only played in Texas.
That's a good
right?
one. That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
one. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good one. No, that's good. I
Feliz
like it. I
Navidad.
like it.
I-
Feliz
I-
Navidad
I-
is super annoying. You're right.
Yeah, I don't.
You just
disagree.
gotta growing up. Feliz Navidad.
They
Like,
did that in
who
Kansas.
decided to make a Spanish Christmas?
Yeah, I did in
song?
Kansas. Do it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's global.
Dude, that's a definitely a Texas thing. They got like a bunch of flair that way, which is fun a lot.
Yeah.
But that one is super annoying. Super annoying. I'm with you on that one. All right, number 2 for me, Santa Baby.
Man, you got just go ahead.
I don't like it.
Nah, it's fine.
It's kind of gross too, man.
I'd have to,
Also,
listen.
here's the deal. Most of the time when it's sung, it is in a very overly sexualized, like
Marilyn Monroe singing
Santa
it.
Baby. Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable when
I
you listen
agree
to it
with
in a
that.
group of people, right?
I agree.
It would be okay if it was like Santa Baby. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm not
like-
singing a Santa that way. So
Yeah, it's weird, right? So like another one that just kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I don't like it, and it's overplayed at this time of year.
Mhm.
Like every store, the Christmas radio stations, the movies, and it's way
on
over
the hour, every hour they got to go.
Yeah, it's way over the top with the making Santa a sex symbol. I don't like it.
Yeah,
It's
he's
really
not.
weird. He's not. He's fat and hairy. So yeah,
Maybe.
he's jolly though.
I've never
So
seen.
that's
I've never
Maybe-
seen without a
maybe-
suit on.
Maybe
so I don't know.
maybe he gets waxed. I don't know.
cool. Maybe. That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know. I don't know him that well.
All right, my number 2 is kind of along that overplayed Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas." I'm just like,
That's your number one?
oh my goodness. Same thing, right? It's
Yeah.
all about relationship one. I don't know. It's just not Christmassy to me.
Well,
and-
there is not one Christmas song that is more overplayed.
oh yeah. I mean, every mall, right? Any
There's
store you
not-
go into, you're going to hear it before you walk out.
I swear,
radio.
I swear the mix is 40% that song and then the rest of Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Like that one is played like every third song. It's like, wait, didn't we just hear this?
Yeah.
It's in every movie. All the kids love it, especially the girls.
Isn't she like Mrs. Christmas? Well, didn't she call herself Mrs. Christmas or
I don't-
Yeah, I
something
think
like that?
so. Why not?
Yeah.
Queen of Christmas?
I think
Yeah,
that's
there
it.
you go.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Queen,
yeah.
Queen of
Yeah.
Christmas. I thought never mind.
But apparently in this house, she's not.
Not in this house. No, it's not my favorite. My girls love it. They can sing every word. They can.
But
do
do you
the,
let them sing
They
it?
can do the hand.
I'm sure all teenage
Do you
girls
like-
love it.
Yeah, I let them. I don't
Okay.
like slap the song out of their hands.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute on my list. All right.
Yep. That's good. That's good. All right.
All right. This one, I had to look up the meaning because this one's been bothering me for years. Silver Bells. Do you guys know this song?
Dude, yeah,
Silver
man.
Bells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the meaning, I guess.
Still-
but-
Well, the guy wrote it basically in New
It's
York City where he saw all the Santa Clauses with the bells.
Yeah.
In the city.
Like Salvation Army bells?
And Salvation Army. I'm like, it just another one that just gets to me.
Merle Haggard has a great version.
I haven't heard his
So does
version.
Willie. Anyway, it's all right.
So, yeah, that's one I don't like, Silver Bells. Just same thing over
Yeah,
and
it's
over.
kind of whiny. Yeah.
Repeats itself.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know they're silver.
Yeah, we heard you the first time.
I
yeah.
don't see the Silver Bells here in
Yeah.
Oklahoma, so I
No,
don't
that's
know.
funny. I like that.
But there you go.
There is. It's funny though. There are versions of songs where they're better. So like Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors has a version of Silver Bells. It's actually
Yeah, a little more catchy,
Little poppy,
upbeat. Yeah,
folky,
I like
yeah.
that. I don't mind that.
yeah, it's not as bad as
Yeah.
like Merle Haggard or that guy, whoever that was. I know you're talking about. I can
Probably
hear him
some
in your
old-
voice. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Well, that's good. You can hear my voice.
yeah. I can. You got a good voice. I like
Thanks.
that. We should sing more often on the
I'll
podcast.
sing number one too.
All right, we do number one. Me.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did this weird thing.
I
It
know.
messed me up big time. All right, number one, Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas Is You, and it is just the. I don't even know when that song came out. I should look it up. Like it was,
Probably like 20 years ago, maybe.
dude.
I'm
It's
gonna
been around
say
forever.
The song or her version?
The song
Oh, yeah, that's probably.
or her version. I don't know.
Her version's
Did she not
probably
write
like-
that? I thought she
doubt
wrote
it.
that,
I
man.
doubt it. I mean, I don't know.
She's got a good voice though.
Yeah, she got a good voice. I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Very high. Those
Um,
high notes.
whatever. It came out. I want to say I was in high school when that song got real popular, which is
So like 30 years ago.
a long time ago. Actually,
1985.
actually, yes, at least 25 years ago that song was out, and it was annoying then. It's annoying now, and it is
Yeah.
way overplayed. I cannot imagine how much money she has made off that song.
Enough. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Enough.
Quit playing it.
Oh my goodness, let's get that out of here. But let's punt that one. That was my least favorite one.
That
Let's
could have
just-
made
One
my
of
list.
one of
but
these
it-
days it'll get punted, but it may be
I don't
a while.
know, man.
I don't
Like my
know.
kids.
It's-
I think like
It's in
200
it.
years from now it's still going to be played.
Well, 200 years.
Yeah, there you go. So eventually it's going to get punted.
Good King Wenceslas. Yeah, that's right. Some of them they just fade away.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. That's fair. That's fair.
It will.
Yeah,
Just give it time.
that's it. That's my number one.
It'll outlive me probably though.
Number one worst.
Probably.
Which I think there's a lot of dudes that probably line up with that one as number
Yeah.
one
Mhm.
worst. So
I think it's
I have another annoying one. It's not Christmas related. I hear it all the time. Last Christmas by the Wham.
Last Christmas,
you
gave me my heart.
It's
It's
Christmas.
Christmas.
You gave
it away.
I'm like,
This
oh
year.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I cannot stand to hear this song.
You're
one
right.
more
That one
time.
is
That's pretty
what is in
bad.
like all the movies.
Yes.
That's funny. Wham.
And the radio.
Wham.
That's a good one. I
That's
never thought of
good.
that. I
Wham,
never thought
let's
of that.
wham that one out too.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
It's funny as you immediately know it too.
Yeah.
Like they
As
did.
soon as you start singing, I'm like,
What's what's the movie which actually has the Mariah Carey song in it where the old rocker comes up with a Christmas song and it's almost like a parody on God, it's got it's an English movie, like a British movie. It's got
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
out.
watch. I don't watch
Yeah.
those.
oh, come on, you guys have seen this.
I phone a friend that's British, but may not know. So
Nah,
after the
I've seen
podcast.
it.
Yeah.
I'll think of it. Go ahead.
all right. So my number one, of course, I haven't mentioned Kayla in a couple podcasts, so I'll mention her on this
What?
one.
Oh,
She will not let our family listen to this song, no matter what. Okay, if it's on TV, turn TV off.
Adam
It's on the
Sandler's
radio.
Hanukkah.
No, as we said Christmas, not Hanukkah songs. But this song just annoys her. I remember we were dating, and she's like, "Turn it off." I'm like, "What's going on?" I mean, I actually like the song. Little Drummer Boy It drives her crazy.
It's very annoying.
Pum. She goes, repeat it.
It's over and over.
So,
Yeah,
there's a theme. All the repeated songs are on your
Yeah.
list for sure.
Of course.
Which I don't disagree with that.
That one is extremely annoying.
Yeah.
I
It's probably very old.
It doesn't
It's
matter
just a
who
little
sings
boy
it.
trying to play music for Jesus, and it's nope.
Yeah, not biblically accurate either, I don't believe.
I wasn't there. I don't know if there's a drummer there or not.
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
I don't even know the lyrics to it, so. Is there
Pum pum. That's the
I thought
lyrics
there
to
was
it, man. It's
lyrics.
over and over.
So he played for me.
Me
Yeah.
and my drum.
That's in The Office. Angela sings it at one point in karaoke Christmas.
Yeah, it's
Oh, man. That's good stuff.
It's
That's
overplayed,
good
too.
stuff. Man, what is that guy's... Hugh Grant's in the movie.
oh,
What is that movie?
jeez.
Come on, man.
It's got to be a terrible movie.
You talking about Notting Hill?
No. Is that a Christmas movie?
No.
It's like
But Hugh
that,
Grant's
though.
in there, I think.
Hang on.
Notting
Hang on. I gotta do this, man. This
Is it
is
driving
really
you
bothering me.
nuts?
It is. I feel like... Is our internet out? What's happening?
Apparently.
Not paying your bills.
What's happening? Yeah.
Rudolph is also up there with one of my
Love
least favorite
Actually.
songs.
Love Actually.
Love Actually.
Oh, okay.
And that old guy in the movie
Actually.
comes up
Let
with
me see a
song,
picture.
and it's
Well, not
Here.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen very many Hugh Grant movies.
yeah, you're not missing out. Anyway, all right, we could do the top 3 worst Hugh Grant movies.
He's made more than 3.
I would assume we could just throw Notting Hill, Love Actually, and is there another
I'm sure
Hugh
there
Grant
is.
movie?
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is.
I don't know.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Worst Christmas music. We still got another couple weeks of it. The one thing about Christmas music though is that when Christmas is over, it goes away, like immediately.
Yeah.
True.
Like it is done.
There's no hangover.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. You don't have to. Yeah, they don't like keep it going,
No.
right?
Yeah, sometimes that go through the new year,
Okay, that's fair.
that's a little like I'm okay if they shut it off on the 26th.
Yeah.
I've
they
got
don't.
my fill.
Yeah, you got it
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I'm playing it since July, so I'm good. when
I
they
do
shut
like
it
the
off.
good stuff though. I do like good
Yeah.
Christmas music, good worship Christmas music. It's good.
I miss Christmas caroling. We used to Christmas carol when we were little.
we
Never
did
done
too.
that.
The town I grew up in has a like.
Hey, you
this
can come to my house. I'll
story-
listen to you.
Good King Wenceslas.
You guys can come sing some hymns to me.
Yeah, we used to do that
I'll
growing
do
up. Nursing homes.
You always,
Yeah.
nursing homes. We used to go to house and
Yeah.
they make cookies and stuff for us.
Yeah, there's
Candy. They're
a
like, who are we going? Oh, her house. Yeah, they make good like cookies.
Yeah.
That might happen around here. I don't know if it does.
It-
And my uncle would always wrap it up, and you knew it was over when he started. We wish you a Merry Christmas because you knew you're out. We're like, oh, I'll get to the food now.
they have a historic district in Gainesville where I grew up, and we would go to those houses and do it. They're all like decorating and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I like I said, I'd like tag along and just carry the speaker.
Not do
Yeah.
the singing part.
Yeah, I don't want to do the singing part. All right, that's cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, speaking of Christmas, we've talked about it a lot. We do love it. Just a little conversation around the season and why we do it in December and why the world that doesn't believe in Christ celebrates it. All of those things. Full disclosure, parents, if your kids are listening, there's a chance we might drop some Santa Claus knowledge. So just heads up there. I don't know if it comes up or not. Just want to give the disclosure, just in case. Also, we're looking for sponsors, Santa Claus. Just
He's real to those who believe.
yeah. I have thoughts on that, on just imagination and why it can be important. But
Well, he was a real dude. I mean,
yeah, kind
he
of.
was-
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He
kind
was.
of like he.
Yeah.
Not like it manifests itself though. But,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah. So yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, boys? What are your thoughts? Christmas.
Yeah. So maybe I don't know where to even start. I mean, how
On the first Christmas, that's
yeah.
where you start.
Yeah. How
On
did
the first Christmas? Gave my heart.
that was a long time ago.
I'm gonna be singing that for weeks.
I know.
Yeah.
It's over.
So like, how did Christmas come? Like, let's talk about that. I guess like
biblically?
where like just in the cultural, right?
Yeah.
Where it kind of started, I guess. I don't know. Maybe a good place to start.
I don't really know. I'm gonna let you guys fill this one. I did not dig into the secular.
This is Anthony's topic.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's-
Hey, it was just like,
Yeah.
hey, what's like why is Jesus's birth actually on December 25th? And
Probably
I think
not.
the answer is probably not that
Probably
case.
not.
And then like, how did Christmas like become a thing? Like, what kind of sparked like December or whatnot as December 25th? So kind of what I found was this guy named Pope Julius I, somewhere around 350 AD, chose December 25th to be Christmas.
Sure.
It's like, well, how does he come up with that? So a little more digging, I found out that for thousands of years, not biblically related at all, but cultures have kind of or celebrated the winter solstice, right?
Mhm.
The end of
Sure.
the long days and looking forward to longer days and stuff like that. So it talked, for centuries, that has been a celebration. So the assumption is that, like, since people have been celebrating that time of year forever, essentially thousands of years, they just kind of threw Christmas, into that realm of time frame.
Yeah.
And, people look at it, well, Jesus is the light of the world. We're looking forward to more light.
Yeah.
And some things like that. But I think it was just a cultural thing. That was the time people celebrated. So they just kind of threw it in there so it would take off.
No, it's cool. So you think they had the forethought of commercialization way back then?
Yes,
No.
they did.
I mean, really, that's what we're talking about, though.
Before
like the
electricity.
adoption of it. Like,
Oh, yeah. So it would,
like you're
it would,
adopting the
it
the
would.
Christian kind of idea of Christmas because that is a comfortable time for your celebration. right?
culturally,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been celebrated. So,
And
hey,
that's-
if it's going to take off, we need to do it
That's
at
genius.
a time that
Yeah.
everybody's used to celebrating.
Yeah.
It said like typically they would celebrate different pagan gods at
Yeah.
that time for the god of winter or summer, or whatever, the sun god or whatnot. So
I do think that they kind of, there's some idea of why Joseph and Mary were in Bethlehem. And so there is, I think the time frame is probably pretty close. Like, right, they were there to pay taxes and do the census and all those things, even though it was kind of like they're trying to find these promised babies. But I do think they've kind of whittled it down. So maybe they are pretty close to like that time frame of the year, right?
I would say they're pretty close with all the other.
And so,
I
like,
mean,
historical
the
documents and stuff.
things I read said that probably the shepherds weren't out in the field shepherding in the wintertime, so they kind of nixed December. They said maybe spring.
yeah.
And somebody else like backdated like the birth of John the Baptist, and
Oh,
then
yeah, that's right.
added,
You were talking about that. That's cool. Yeah.
Added 6 months and this and that, and came up with September.
Okay.
is when most
Yeah.
likely Jesus was born.
Yeah, I heard
Dude,
that too.
weather's pretty nice September.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're talking
So-
Middle East. I mean, does it really get cold over there? in
Yeah,
the
they got
Middle East?
mountains, man.
Oh, okay.
They do. I think it
Yeah,
gets
I,
cold.
I think
yeah,
I mean,
I
don't
think
know.
it does.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's like summer.
never been.
Not around there. I mean, on the coast maybe,
fair.
but
It's fair.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
I don't have that answer.
I have not.
That's just what my little research kind of indicated. That,
Yeah. No, that's
you
cool.
know, December 25th is probably not Jesus' real birthday,
Yeah.
but it
I
just culturally that's how it
Yeah.
started.
Which I love that thought because honestly, that's like, that's like the snowball rolling. No,
Mhm.
no pun intended.
Yeah.
But the snowball rolling of like trying to fit culture a bit, right?
Yep.
And then like the
Mhm.
commercialization of Christmas is just so over the top, which we full bore take part in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, our last episode was talking about some things we do to try to integrate Christ into our commercialization of it, right? So like that's cool. No, I love that, and that's great, man. I always wonder, like even people calling it Christmas, right?
Yep.
Which I think some people have a hard time with now. They call it the holidays or whatever, but traditionally speaking, though, it's like a thing. It's Christmas time.
Yeah.
All the songs we talked about talk about Christmas, and people just buy into, hey, this is yay Christmas.
Yeah, but they don't necessarily celebrate
They don't.
Christ's
No,
birth.
that's my
they do
point.
the present. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my point.
so
It's
they
just
don't want to
another-
call it Christmas for like you said, the holidays or whatever they
Yeah.
call
It's
it.
kinda
now,
moving that way.
That way you
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
hurt somebody's feelings. I
Happy
guess, or-
holidays is kind of a thing they say all the time now. It's like Merry Christmas.
That's an annoying song too.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, because more now culturally, you don't have to be a Christian, right, to celebrate Christmas.
No. Yeah.
Right.
No.
It's-
They
It
all
has a
get
different
gifts.
meaning in the cultural
Do Mormons
world
celebrate?
now.
Right.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Do Mormons celebrate
I
Christmas?
mean, they sing. They have like the Tabernacle
Yeah,
Choir
they have
sings
to.
a bunch
they,
of
they
songs.
believe-
they know Jesus, I think, in a different way.
we got a
different way.
long. We got a. That's
person-
another podcast with the.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody could hear my head shaking, but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll do that another
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I was trying to think though, like the people that even have the reason I bring them up is they have their choir does a big like Christmas presentation where they sing a ton of like the hymns, worship songs that I grew up with.
They do, and they sound beautiful.
Yeah, they're
You
amazing.
talking about the Mormons?
The Mormon
Mhm.
Tabernacle Choir, they do
Yeah.
a big one. So I was wondering if they actually celebrate, but that's a different podcast. I was just curious.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, man. And I was thinking too, like you brought this topic up, and we definitely fall into a bunch of the pagan rituals. Like we do, full disclosure here, we do Santa Claus in our house.
Yeah.
I grew up with it. It did not affect my faith in God.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
didn't,
but you don't worship.
no. But I also never like
Santa.
I never was like I never felt like it was like my parents was a big lie. Oh my gosh, I was so upset. I kind of was thankful for it. My wife grew up different. Her parents did not do it.
At all. She never had Santa Claus.
Nope.
Huh.
I think
That's a sad childhood.
I mean, they still had gifts. They still did the thing, and I think they definitely focused more on Christ. And
right.
so like we're in between where we do, like, she really wanted to do it because she felt like it was fun. She thinks it's a fun thing to do, fun times. I kind of get into a point where I'd rather be out of it. But not because we overspend. It's just it does try to logistically do it and kind of meet some expectations of family. It's hard, but and I'm a believer in imagination and having some ability to like kind of magic, believe in things that you can't see is fun, and you can kind of correlate that a bit.
Especially as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid.
You
And
know?
I also grew up and I never got upset because it wasn't real or whatever.
Yep.
So like I have that kind of perspective. But yeah, we do that. But yeah, man, we full bore into the commercialization piece of it. And that's one reason, like the last episode we talked about the Advent, to try to help us focus more on God. But yeah, man, that's interesting. I love that thought, though, of how it kind of came about and how it literally was tying into the world a bit to get them to kind of recognize
It's just kind of interesting
Yeah.
because you never really think, okay, well, you know,
Yeah.
where does it say that Jesus' birthday was here? And how
Oh,
did this
yeah,
all come
for sure.
about? And it's something that's just really never crossed my mind because that's just how it is, right? Culturally,
Yeah.
that's
even-
what it is. Not like, okay, well, how did this become?
Yeah,
you know?
even the like nativity scenes we put out that have the wise men and camels
Ooh.
around it, like that.
That's a no-no in our house.
I mean, they're not there, right? So,
No.
I mean, the Bible talks about him, but it doesn't talk about him being there when he's a baby.
Oh, he's a couple
born,
years
right?
old.
Yeah, he's 2.
All the
3.
movies indicate that.
As a matter of fact, I think Kayla took the wise men off the fireplace mantle.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That doesn't sound
I'll
like
send you
something.
a picture.
It doesn't
Did
sound
she,
like something.
did she
Caleb would
place
do.
them on the other side of the room to indicate
They're coming.
coming?
They're coming from the
She
east.
built a little
coming from
toddler.
the-
She
yeah,
built a
they're-
little toddler Jesus.
I had to put a big old star. They're following. They're coming. So 2 years from now, Christmas 2025,
They'll be there?
be there. Yeah.
for this year.
Do they move
For this
closer
year,
every
yeah.
season?
Yeah. Was it funny? Like if you put it on the wrong side of the house, she's like, "That's not the east."
No, we don't do that. But
Yeah.
no, she is in like it has to be like correct, right?
Oh, that's cool.
So-
No,
Hey,
that's
and I don't-
yeah.
And the Santa Claus thing too. She's no Santa Claus. My dad's name's Nick, so he loves Santa Claus, and he collects. He has a ton of Santa Clauses he puts up.
That's
He's like,
awesome.
Kayla, you know when I die, they're all coming to you. You know, it's a joke. And so it's funny.
So great. I love
So,
it. No, and
it's-
I honestly I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying like what we do is right. I love that. Probably that's more correct. I can, and I know I'm like defending a bit. I do think there's good in imagination though, and I can draw that correlation to Christmas as kind of a special, magical time. And I think it's kind of fun.
Because I had it when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and I loved.
Yeah.
There was not necessarily a biblical aspect on my household, on Christmas, but like there was a lot of magic around Christmas time
Yeah, man.
that I like to implement with my kids and stuff. But like you, Adam, I think there can be, not that there's anything wrong with that, what you guys are doing, but there can be a good balance
Sure.
as long as you keep focus on the main
Yeah.
thing and
Right.
still have some kind of magical Christmas spirit.
Yeah, and
There's a lot of Christmas movies with Santa Claus doing some.
Yeah, dastardly things.
yeah.
Yeah, I also
Bad
think.
Santa?
Oh gosh, I also think too, though, it's not wrong to go the other direction. Like I totally could have seen myself being like, nah, we're good. Presents from the parents, still magical, still wake up, still have them. And we're here to focus on the right things. No, it's good stuff, man. This is a great time of year. It is unbelievable how much nicer people are, how much warmth there is. Like it is true. It's a true
They are.
thing.
Well, I
Yeah.
was about to say, like, look what the cultural aspect of Christmas brings, right? It
Yeah.
still brings good things, right?
Joy.
Generosity, giving,
Yeah. It's a great thing, man, and it.
brings people together, right?
Absolutely.
Things like that. So there's healing, right, that happens during Christmas time, and there's a lot of good things that happen because of the cultural of Christmas.
Yeah, Home Alone.
I was thinking.
The old man,
The old
the old man with the shovel reconnects with his family.
Yeah,
Come on,
Birth
man.
of an 8-year-old.
Wisdom of 8-year-old at Christmas time. That wouldn't happen at Valentine's Day.
No.
Come on.
No.
I wouldn't have been that responsible as 8.
No.
I wouldn't have gone with the grocery store and all that.
No way.
So
The pizza thing was smart, though. I would do that. Yeah.
the pizza thing.
Ordering pizza. That's
I could
genius.
smell you from whatever he says.
That's great.
Yeah.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
It's good stuff.
That's great stuff. Anyway.
All right, let's wrap this up just with going back to my Linus from Charlie Brown Christmas, where Charlie Brown's complaining, like, doesn't anyone know what Christmas is all about? Then Linus has to take us to Luke 2, verses 8. I think it's 8 through 20. Anthony, you want me to read all these? Or you want me to read half? You read half?
I don't care. Whatever. You got to open. You just read it.
All right.
Because we'll change versions if I read it. So
yeah, and I'm not doing King James like I grew up with, like swaddling and all those words. So let's see how this goes. So verse 8, and there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger. Suddenly, a great company of the heavenly hosts appeared with the angel, praising God and saying, glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those whom his favor rests. When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about. So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby, who were lying in the manger. When they had seen them, they spread the word concerning what they had been told about this child. And all who had heard it were amazed at what the shepherds told them. But Mary treasured up these things and pondered them in her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all things they had heard and seen, which were just as they had been told. So that's 8 through 20.
It's awesome.
Yep.
That's the real meaning of Christmas. Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Yep.
And it is, and it's great.
Yep.
What a great story. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Out of all the Gospels. Good memories for me too. Not just the movie, but that's the one my papa usually asks us to read on Christmas Eve. We've done a couple others, but that's usually the one he comes back to. So that's good stuff, man. And definitely in the King James Version. So,
right. And usually start at verse 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Send out a decree, Caesar Augustus.
All the grandkids have to read a part.
You mean you didn't read it in the Greek?
Yeah. No. He's just a good old Southern Baptist. No
King
Greek.
James.
Yeah, just good old King James. Yeah, that's right.
But
no, that's good stuff, man. And I think powerful this time of year is super powerful. If we can stay a little focused on the right meaning and the right reason, it can be monumental. Not only that, like we talked last episode about the Advent, it just kind of kicks off your year. You can talk about resolutions, all those things, but your Christian calendar, right? It kicks off your year with this like hope, awesome feeling, just this unbelievable excitement, and then you can kind of roll into Easter with some somberness, and then the ultimate celebration, and then when our sins have been paid for, right? So, like it's an important piece of the year, I believe, and I can't imagine not like doing it in a manner where it's just gifts, rushing around, hot chocolate, you name all the stuff, and then missing this part. Like, this sounds yucky, right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's good. Well, I got nothing else.
I'm good.
You guys
good?
You guys good?
Yeah. All good.
Y'all stay warm. We'll see everyone after the first of the year. Adios.